Everybody, welcome back to Goodale Farm. Today we have a fix on a snowblower. One of the wheels stopped turning. All right, so this is a Simplicity P1728E. Last snowstorm, this wheel, where the drive assembly is attached, was turning fine. But what happened was this one stopped turning. So if I wanted to go in circles, that's fine, but you need both wheels turning. So let's get underneath and figure out what's going on. All right, here we are underneath. There's 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3/8 bolts. Let's take those out. All right, with the bolts out, let's flip her back over and try to take that plate off. All right, from the back side here, I'm just gonna shimmy that loose. It should come right off. Then I'm gonna tip it over and see what's underneath. I took the plate off, and these things fell off. They look like shear pins or some type of bolts. So let's flip it over and see what is going on. All right, let's talk this through. Here's the main drive. That is, this is off of the drive shaft. It turns this wheel to the left. But if you notice, this wheel to the right, it's disconnected, but it's connected to this shaft over here. And this shaft is driven by this gear. And this gear, you can see right here, on this side and on the other side, has 2 shear pins. So those shear pins broke off, and as this is turning, it's turning this gear, but because the shear pins aren't there, it's not turning that axle, and then not having this wheel turn. So we just have to replace those 2, I'll call them shear pins, but I'm just gonna put bolts in there. That should be the solution. All right, here we have it. We got one right here and one on the inside. That one's a little hard to get to because hard to get your fingers in there. And if you're doing this, you may want to get like a punch or an awl, because sometimes, like for me, the rod was stuck in that shaft. So you have to push it out and then put those bolts in, snug them up. And while you're underneath there, lube everything up.